Alright guys, I took an exciting, world-class break like you wouldn't believe. I washed vegetables. Now I know you're thinking to yourself, Brian, why would you do that to us? It's hard for us to imagine such a fancy life of a world-famous YouTuber. But I think you should know so that I can inspire you to do better for yourself. You're welcome. That's what I did. I needed to wash those vegetables because I should have done it when I came home, and I didn't. And now they are snugly wrapped, pat-dried. Terms you just don't understand. I don't understand why anybody would take out Nekamaru or Mekamaru, however you prefer to refer to them. And we're gonna figure out who done it. I feel like this game is so much harder for me to solve than the first one. Let me look at the Monokuma file real fast again. Okay, so he was discovered in Grape Tower. I don't know how useful that is, because didn't we figure out this room changes based on last access via the door? So we discovered it in Grape Tower when it was Grape Tower. We don't know that it happened then, though. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair. So it used those words. I remember being bothered by those words. So that shall be considered the cause of death. That makes me a little nervous. I'm just going to say his head happens to be severely damaged. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. And because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. He told us about that with his sleep mode. So let's take a closer. Where's my thing? Here we go. Let's take a closer looker at him. Let's look her at him. It's cruelly broken. Okay, how do I take this? Nope. Here's how. Okay, let's take a look. So, head is not... It's interesting. His head is both off and smashed, which is weird, right? One of his arms and one of his feet have been separated. I'm noticing that his arms are tied, and his chest and stomach have been battered as well. I think he was wearing that chain. I don't think that chain is meant to represent like his spine or anything. Also, there's a rope tied to his leg, and another rope that I can't tell if it's connected or not has a loop in it. I just find it weird that his head was both smashed and removed. Okay, I think that's all I can get out of this. Oh. What did he say? It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? I don't know that's the case. His body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. Yeah, he took that rocket, didn't he? A second time? For him to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess he was really transformed into a robot, huh? I guess getting used to the idea. I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Wow! Robotist? Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, he was still killed. Okay, so it looks like that rope was tied together in that brief moment before Chiaki got in the way. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
You!
But they went against Coach Nekamaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
What's that?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't have left himself open to attack. Yeah, that's a mystery for sure. Oh, hello. Is the strawberry door chained? That was not like that before. I'll have to check that out in a second. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Okay, can I do this? I can. Okay, so we can... Let's go head down. I'm thinking this is just going to mention the blood oil. Yeah. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body, based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for him, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. Yeah, why are you worried about that? Oil on the floor. Okay. Take a look at his head. There's something protruding from behind his neck. Is this? Yeah, that's the sleep button, or goodnight button. Okay. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of his neck. Even if he was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. It also looks like it was covered, so something would have had to have chipped away at that. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open up much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Yeah, why are they not here? If they tried to come through the door I just saw was tied up, they should go to the elevator. There's a strudel that's a metal wire that's made out of strudel tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind him? Also, the tip of this wire, it looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Yeah, almost like the loop would have taken off the other leg? I don't know. I guess for now this is all I can do to investigate his body. I should back off for now. Okay, we're gonna get to the door, but should I look at this illustration? Is that important? Okay, yeah, so like, you can check the wall again, that's not gonna be important. Alright, well, let's look at the hammer next. It's enormous, apparently. It's suspicious because it stands out so much, right?
How cruel!
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. Maybe. It looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange.
Where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. That would have to be that deadly room. What the hell was that room called? Because they said something about ultimate weapon. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this his oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. Yeah, so it's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I think they're trying to say that this pillar was tipped over and hit him on the head. So if I think that's the case, the hammer feels like it was attempted on the chest. Like, were they trying to get something in his chest? Or because they said it's new looking, it makes me think it's not used at all. And in that case, that might be a canard. Not canard. Red herring. What is a canard again? I can't remember. Okay. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like that, even Coach couldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it!
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Yeah, could I even lift it and help her? Like, are you trying to indicate two people work together on this? And who had that strength to help if you, Akane, can't even help them?
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3! Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. I mean, yeah, I was thinking more like... I don't know. I was thinking... I questioned the head being the cause of death. It could have knocked over afterwards. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. RoboCoach. He's definitely the only one. Yeah, I don't know what could have taken him out. And, like, just hitting the sleep button wouldn't be a death. The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall. Are we questioning this? Are we thinking that maybe... No, I don't see how that would work. It almost feels like the game is trying to tease you that the answer is we don't have this place sketched out correctly. If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. Why would they need to bar that door? To keep somebody from coming from that side, is my first thought. Oh, do I need their accounts now? Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything
Leave
yet.
it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning.
Like...
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling. I remembered. I was talking about it. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep.
What's that?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. Hey, we just became buds. She seems agitated. Yeah, she is agitated. But she has a personal reason to be agitated. I don't take that as a clue.
Huh?
What's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under his body. No, wait. There are small, rock-like fragments underneath Mekamaru's body. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under his body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath his body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Okay. That makes me think, oh, we're not going to talk to Sonya? That makes me think of the glass from the Sakura suicide. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So...
The hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekamaru? All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned it. Monokuma said beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
So if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well?
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
You!
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry?
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A sound that's been ringing. That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you? Oh, don't tell me there's a bomb in Mekamaru.
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Oh, the phone! Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. They're calling us from the other building. How are you going to check it out? Then I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey.
It's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane. Oh, come on. Akane said she wants to stay here. Yeah, like, this isn't hard. Hajime, stop being a weirdo. Let's go. Like, he's just... Why you want to stay? Especially when we've consistently tried to guard the bodies. I got freaked out by her standing right there. Where's the stairs? Yep, I hear it now for sure.
See?
It's so noisy. It's like that phone is ringing. Oh no, make us do it manually so that sound keeps playing.
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House?
Like...
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. Really? The elevator's also broken. So somebody was definitely isolating this scene. Which tells me that... That tells me time was important. They were trying to reduce the number of people who could go to that scene, is what it feels like to me. Which makes sense if that sound is related to the killing, which we have an estimate of 5:30. That's only an hour and a half before Tai Chi time. So they could easily think, like, people are going to try and show up here maybe early. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here.
Hey, bastard!
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
we're safe, but we can't find Nekamaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's what it was. Shit! Why did it have to be Nekamaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
I see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Oh, holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass!
What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now.
Like...
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix it without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as he fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House. Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They've prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. Yeah, that seems like unnecessarily extra, right?
Huh?
And that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? Yeah, that's overkill. Yeah, I don't understand. But there is something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there. And as a woman, you are my possession. But regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kaz can fix it soon. If not... Yeah, if that's all the information we're gonna get, that is not enough. I don't know.
Hey, bastard.
Oh, I was like, I don't know who's talking to me. You listening?
Damn right.
Oh, we're switching characters. Are we Nagito now? I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't huh me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us.
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right? I didn't expect this.
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What do you yearn for?
Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there is no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. Child's Play charity. Everybody should take part in that. That's a pretty great thing. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you. So, we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer or the rest of you? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Which side is the true hope? I don't know what he's talking about. Oh. Okay. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in?
Fine.
Proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m., since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might not. No, we might know that. Whoa, God. Why can't I say this one? We might know what? No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was this? Was it before that rumbling sound? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey!
You didn't notice that Wait, clock? What are they talking about? He did say clock ring, right? Our clock doesn't ring. You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. See what he has to say about this guy. Hope's Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. I understand why the school would immortalize such an important person in a portrait, but why would they put it in a place like this? What are they trying to show to me? What are they trying to show to him? That was an interesting sentence. Just as I thought, this telephone is connected to Grape House. If a means of communication was prepared, it's as if something like this was expected to happen. Well, I'm probably overthinking things. This is the clock everyone's talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. Same. The alarm is set to 5:30. It's almost like that's white noise, intentional. But it didn't work. Everybody heard the rumbling. So the game would, in real life, that would be nothing to really pay attention to, but in game terms, It feels like a different noise was being hidden then. Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock? What was that all about?
You...
Seriously? You don't know? You're so kind. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish? Huh? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You fiend.
Coincidence, hmm?
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks. I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep.
Huh?
What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey!
There's no way this building is going to collapse, right?
Hey.
Hey, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also.
Not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
Huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
You better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how did these noises relate to this case? Okay. Oh, so I need to talk to the other two. Okay, fine. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. It turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5.
Hey!
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning?
I
was wondering that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep, so I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
That's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about him. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw him until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pecco or something, but that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5. That's the time he apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30, the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to him during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Okay. I now think one of these four did it. Or at least, I think Kazuichi's onto something. I think the alarm... Boy, how does that kill happen, though? I think the alarm was meant to draw people into an area that would... So these four would have an alibi.
I get it.
That would explain... I guess it doesn't really explain the door on both sides, though. I don't know. I think I'm jumping the gun there. Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Hey.
That one was a thought. I don't know why it was blue. It should have been white, I think. Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not going to let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clocks on the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Huh?
Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. What?
Huh?
Right, what do you... Weird. Anyway, I'm counting on you. If that's... Bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Okay, so he's... That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back. Right, gotcha. So he's gonna go to the killing room. So that's why he's like, not sure if he's gonna make it, I guess. Let's check out the elevator first. The elevator's still being repaired. Get lost. Geez, stop getting in the way. Looks like I'm disliked. Oh well, it's understandable. I mean, compared to you talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash. Yeah, whatever. I press the button next to the elevator. The door should open so I can ride it, but nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken.
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see, it's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Huh? Whoa!
Is that a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something.
Huh?
What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. Nagito is expecting that the elevator isn't just moving vertically and horizontally, that there's a twisting action happening with it. Interesting. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you. Okay, interesting. Interesting theory. I would not have thought to do that. Actually, do we need your story, Gundam?
This, too,
I
must
can
be the
think
will
of only
Kazama.
one reason why the killer barred the door to Strawberry Hall. They wished to prevent me from going to the crime scene.
Judgment!
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Oh, no truth bullet for that. Okay. Yeah, it's messed up. Oh, I'm getting tired. I need food in me, just like these guys. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious. Oh, you think?
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the... Okay, so we read all that. Yeah, that was probably it. Weird. I didn't expect him to show up and give us that line again. No mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses, which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. So yeah, now I think he wants me to take him to that, this place. Final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. And inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt his killer had been to that room. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Whoa, what is this room? I see, so this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see, the door is designed to automatically lock. It's not I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. That's a very strangely constructed sentence. Why are you here? And I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito, why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be?
Are you planning to do it? She's acting strangely, isn't she? I'm trying to think why she would be in here. Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong!
Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Oh, escape. Oh.
Alrighties!
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me!
Bring it on, escape game. That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Oh. Nagito, we have a problem. These iron bars are completely blocking the door. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room. For those of you who have no interest in playing an escape game, I have prepared a shortcut. What would you? I'm playing the game. Would you like to take a shortcut and bypass the riddle? No. Come on now. Can I still? I can't do that. So let's look at this thing. Are those lights Morse code? Because they're in a pattern. 3, 1, 2, other 2. Okay, I'm going to need to remember that. Actually, no, I'm just going to have to try and remember it. Okay, this must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in the 4-digit passcode.
No problem.
I have a secret plan. If you input 9999... Oh, if you input 909... Oh, boy. Why is this getting so difficult for me? It's just reading. I do it all the time. I have a secret plan. If you input 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually. You're right, but there don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. It looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that, what's this red light that's on top of this device? I wasn't sure how he was looking at stuff. Okay, that's the extent of his vision. Well, I noticed this earlier. There's something written in blood on the wall. Looks like it's the number 3. Those blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. Well, let's look at this computer. It's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we going to turn it on? Now we have another number. There's a dot next to it, so that's got to be 6. There's something written in blood on the wall. It's the number 6. Oh wait, was there a line? These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. Oh wait, I thought this dot was a period. I think this is a 9. I think the line is what you're supposed to be looking at, not the dot. Because there's a dot on both sides. That's my current theory. Television. Oh, there's a 7. This television looks broken. There's something written in blood on the wall. I can see the number 7. Okay, so we've got 3, 7, and 9. Hello. It's Monokuma's plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
It looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
I need to actually see if they ever made something like that because I would love to have that. An advertisement. Oh, excuse me? It says, watch the news in blood. I might get cursed just by looking at it. It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one. Oh, yes, it is. Northeast, southwest. Okay. Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. Never eat sour watermelon. There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. Is there something thin and long? No. This was also a 4-digit code, huh? But it looks like you can change the numbers with this one. This time around, let's try the combinations. I'll leave that mindless work to you, Mommy. I'll decline as well. The password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. Yeah, we're not doing it yet. Chill out. What is this? Oh, hello. Another number. There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. Okay, actually, nope, please go back. There's something written in blood at the back of the closet. Looks like the number 5. Okay, that's a lot of numbers, though. 3, 5, 7, 9, 7. Oh, I thought we had one too many. Okay, I can't reach it. Looks like the... Yeah. Oh, do I have to... If I straighten it out, it'll become a thin stick. Do it. Really? How do I? Okay. We didn't check this table. Pliers, huh? Those might be useful for something, so I should grab it. It's locked. It won't open. Yep. I was looking for that. This looks like some kind of password.
I got it!
The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. I doubt it's that simple. Are we not going to pick it up? I didn't even... Okay. Alright, let me try this first. I guess... Can I not do that? Okay, let me think here. So we can change the numbers here. So we've got a 9. I'm still thinking this is 9. 7. 5, 3. So I don't know which way is north. I have access. No, I don't have access to the map. What do I still have access to? Just the regulations. Not useful. Oh, hello, there's a number on the floor. This is the number 4, right? Oh, that screws me up, actually. Looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I feel like an idiot. That's... I don't know. I feel like that's not how they look on the ones I see. Okay, so north is here. So 3, then east, 9, west, 3957. Let's see if I got that right. 3957. Digital camera and a USB stick, huh? Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. Well, let's make use of this. Oh, maybe I just have to do it this way? I don't know. Yeah, wait, let me. With this. Yeah. That's literally what I'm asking you to do. Why will it not let me? I think I'm misunderstanding how this is supposed to work. Let me press a couple different buttons. So, okay. What in the world? Okay. I'm going to be right back. I need to... Oh, man. I hope I can ask this the right way on Google just to be like, what's the button I'm supposed to be pressing? So give me a second. Okay. I'm back. Apparently a bunch of people ran into this problem. I can click these. So I've got the mouse that I'm using. Yeah, so I don't know how I was supposed to do that otherwise. Oh, I see. So we obtained the wire. Okay. So let me actually do that first. That was under here. Let me try again. Yeah, that's strange. There's no... Oh, really? I swear I pressed Y before.
Alrighty!
Oh, cool. We got a key. Scissors. Wait.
Enough!
Nice. I'm glad I got that idea. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, so... Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. I believe that's correct. I don't know what to make of that, though. Okay. We wanted to try this out. Oh, darn it. I'm not reading their lines because this is just a puzzle for me, so maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. It's the first letters of the days of the week. Right.
Huh?
Let me look at that again. I never did get a good look at that. Uncompressed password. Okay. It's not the days of the week. It's Sun, Mercury, and then Saturn at the end. Very interesting thing to notice. I never realized that they would start and end that way. Yeah, how do I input this? Oh, okay, here we go. All right, so go this way. Oh, this has a slight bit of lag to it, which is very annoying. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, Sun, Mercury, Venus, stop. Ooh, I don't like that. All right, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth. We are the third rock from the Sun. Where was I? Mars. No! Oh my god. The input lag. Why? Why does it have to be that? Is there an OK button or... I don't know if I typed that in correctly. Okay. Ooh, okay. No, it's not Othello. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, it was 3, then 1, then 2 to the right, and then 2 to the left. Oh, you have to read this vertically, don't you? No, none of them show up like that. Crap. Unless... So I think when it does all flashing, it resets. That right there, I think, is a reset.
Leave it to me!
I don't understand. Yeah, let me talk to Monami. Maybe she'll give me a hint. I don't understand why.
I see.
Okay, right. Staying inside of that, that's fine.
Leave it to me.
Oh, no. Come on.
Leave it to me.
I'm having a real hard time figuring this out. Write something down here. This is why I have a notepad by the computer. So it's the second light that's off on the first number. Right, and then 2 on the left. Okay. I may have to cut this out. I'm writing stuff down now to figure this out. Okay. Ooh, man. Not happy with that puzzle in the slightest. Holy crap. I read what the solution was online after looking for people talking about it and giving hints. The hints didn't help me any. And when I see the solution, I still cannot figure this one out. So I hate doing it that way, but I had to do it that way. That one, whatever part of the brain is supposed to be working there was not working for me. So apparently the number is this. Oh, nope. Is that what that wrote down? Yeah, 9875. I don't know. I just did not get that. Did we hear something? Oh, okay. Whew, boy, not digging that one. Is this supposed to go in here? Oh, it was. I was just guessing. What the hell is this? Oh, I saw. Looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Yes, with the power of the internet, which has apparently already played this game. So, because otherwise, I was stuck. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? What do you mean it won't open? It's not opening. Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit, even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet?
Could it be?
Is there any chance that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Solve the mystery of the final dead room, and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. It's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending upon the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. What in the world are they talking about? Oh, wait. No. I'm playing as Nagito. That's the ultimate lucky student. Go for it. I think it's Russian roulette. So that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the games up till now were just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out from there. Which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey!
Russian roulette? Then allow me.
You can't!
Hey, Manami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun toward you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that. That's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. A 1 in 6 chance of death? Which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? I mean, if there's only a 1 in 6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove one bullet from the gun and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded? If you do that, there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go.
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed one bullet. So there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to... Isn't that right?
Sorry about that.
Please stop!
Ah, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. Whoa. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Well done!
Congratulations, Nagito. He's here. Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success.
Here!
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Uh-huh.
Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey!
What are you giving without permission? Let's see. And one more special prize. Here you go. This crest, is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right. This file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning, they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it. You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely, I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Geez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. If I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay. Someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? Looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. Don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey!
What are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Hey!
No cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it.
What are you saying?
No.
Damn it!
Get over here. Revenge of the Final Dead Room.
No!
Good coercion. Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about, but for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. Oh wow, there's a whole lot of fucking places to look, huh? Okay. Let's check out the refrigerators first. Refrigerator here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Regardless, it's slightly different than an ultimate weapon. Something called ultimate should make my heart dance with joy. Look at the ultimate hatch. There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door... Things are finally getting interesting. What's with this America door? The Final Dead Room is on the other side of this door. I entered this room from this door. Oh, okay. Weapons. I see, so there are lots of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. That poster on the wall, is that the ultimate? Oh, it's a window. Oh, a window. Okay. Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entered various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see. So that's what it was. What I saw outside this window. If I start piecing it together and think about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the Final Dead Room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their times at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? I have no idea who's talking to who. Who can hear me? Who are you?
Can you hear me?
Oh. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
That's a great idea. Excuse me? The hatch... So the final dead room was on the second floor? I thought it was on the first floor. The hatch leads to this spot?
Hello there.
Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Excuse me? That's not a clue. Oh, I thought... What?
I think...
There's no way he actually teleported, I think. There's probably some sort of explanation. Oh, I have to talk to him again? Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey,
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. Okay, so this is going to explain how we have these details during the trial. So that's the elevator. It's the broken button. That's Fuyuhiko talking about what he saw with Nekomaru and the clock going off. There's more about the clock. Yeah, so everybody heard the rumbling, but not everybody heard the clock.
Hey,
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room.
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it?
Man,
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
actually,
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
well,
I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how?
man,
Hey, Hajime,
you stay quiet.
you've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Excuse me? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep,
It's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the Killing School Life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School Life? Our friends again. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought, that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Interesting, I didn't connect those. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. That was the only one that I kind of tied to the first game.
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Your complaints just never end, do they? He's acting differently again. If you're going to talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest. The name of the school is still hard to say. Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Oh, just mine.
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. What is that?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main corps students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve corps who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever.
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not
But
it.
still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate, but now that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files? That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh,
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. It's gonna start again soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
hey.
It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on this case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to the tower then, I'm guessing? So, weird. Okay, Hajime has no ultimate talent. That's, oh, I was going to say that's interesting. Let me take a drink before I do this guy's voice. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam,
Yo.
sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey. Hey.
Are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. See, it's just as I thought. Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's obvious.
Obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. Elevator rotated?
Now then.
I should go investigate his body.
Oh my.
The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Huh. That thing about the elevator is very interesting. They said it could move sideways early on, which I thought was strange. But now it seems like... Huh.
You serious? Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on. We need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
It cannot be!
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you!
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
You stay quiet.
You suck at using your brain, and you really want to know who the killer is? Try not to interfere so much. Okay, I thought he was just acting this way to me because I didn't have a talent. He's doing it to everybody, though.
Damn it.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on, are you guys feeling okay, too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Oh. Well...
Damn it!
I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're going to find out the truth behind this case. Where did you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Oh, it is. The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? I tried to do that before. Oh, his clock. I forgot about his clock. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30, which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing? What? Oh, that messes up my head big time. Now I'm really lost. Yeah, we know it's not malfunctioning because it's a radio clock. Oh, wait a second. Oh, but no, how? So the idea that I just had is, what if somebody changed the clocks in Strawberry and Grape House? We wouldn't know what time it is. And this actually would match up something that Monokuma said. He said he wasn't expecting everybody to blow off Tai Chi, but we didn't. Not everybody did. It was weird to me, and I was going to say something at the time to be like, hey, half of us are here. What do you mean everybody blew it off? I think he said everybody blew it off. And that could mean that both clocks were wrong. And we wouldn't have the Monokuma announcements to go by. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, man. This one's going to be tough, and I have to sleep on it. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst!
Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
You don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Yeah, now that you mention it, you're right.
Now
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
well,
It makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out how?
you don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. We can't. The button's broken. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? The button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken.
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
You're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
see?
Just use Nakamaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, this door won't budge as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. I don't need to... What does that mean?
now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. You're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. What? Okay, this is getting complicated. What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me, Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
Had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Well, does it spin or does it... So hang on, let's think some geometry here. It could spin, sure, but that would put us back to... Because they said they felt like it wasn't moving. That would put us back to... Oh, wait, no, how would that work, though? I was just about to say, maybe instead of this tower being the connecting point between the two buildings, which is what they currently think, what if it's the elevator that actually connects the two buildings? But how the hell do you get to the tower then without noticing? Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird, too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. Yep, that fits with me. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. Oh, wait. What does he mean that times aren't messed up? Does he mean that one reads the same as the other? Or... Huh. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower 2? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. Huh. I have not done a pet check in a while. Let me see what they describe here. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry. Okay, they don't describe anything further here. Great.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
How'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the part, so I was able to fix it right away. You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekamaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so,
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey,
The door to Who's talking? Who you? The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
yep.
That'd be great. What does he expect to have happen here? I don't understand. What? Hold the fuck on. Hold on. Because he should also be on the other side of the room. Okay, this is going to be one time I'm glad to be sleeping in between episodes because that blew my mind completely just now. I can't even line that up with the elevator turning. Oh, man.
Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean, huh?
hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, his body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to the Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, this body should be right in front of this door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey!
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. What do you mean? The body isn't the only thing that moved, even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. Oh, I see what he's saying. Okay, yeah. What the fuck? Wait a second. $180 degrees. Oh my god. Okay, I think I figured it out. Hang on. I'm trying to move this image in my head. Okay, 180 degrees. That would be to the north. And so we come out facing, it wouldn't matter, it'd still be going to the left. Holy shit. That is so clever. Or I'm extremely dumb and about to embarrass myself. Here's what I think. So the whole time we've been under the impression that on this map, that yellow ring is the connecting piece between Grape and Strawberry houses, right? I started to think when Nagito was saying he wasn't worried about the chains on the door, I thought it was going to be something like the elevators are connected to each other. But that doesn't fit with there being this 180 degree split. However, Man, I wish I could see what they said about the elevator when we first started doing this, because I didn't really pay attention to those words. I have a suspicion, but there's a part of it I don't understand of my own suspicion. So I'm just going to put this idea out there. What if there is only one door? Or no, I can't. That wouldn't work. No, actually, that doesn't work. Forget it. I thought I was going to say, what if one of these buildings was stacked on top of the other, kind of? But I don't think I can prove that. And it doesn't... It would answer why nothing has moved in the killing room. No, that doesn't work. Never mind. Yeah, because it would match up the reason the 180 degrees. When they talked about the elevator going horizontal or vertical, what if the trick there, maybe they didn't even say or, maybe they said and they were talking literally, the elevator is moving horizontally and vertically at the same time? Because if you spin one of these rooms 180 degrees, still connected to the tower in the middle, and one is stacked on top of the other, then it would be... I don't know how to explain this. So you do that, you get on the elevator to go to the other side. I don't know. I can't explain it. I thought I was onto something. Oh, wait. This door isn't chained. That was a part of my problem. I just got away from my theory because I thought nothing had changed in the scene, because they said nothing changed. Something did. That door isn't chained. Okay, do I have access to that picture? Of course not. Of course not, because I don't know if I can explain it without it. How would that work with the shape of the building? Oh, I can't show you guys what I'm thinking. This is so annoying. Yeah, are we going to notice?
I see.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I thought they weren't going to say anything about it. The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it? Maybe there's a clue hidden there. I already saw it. Really gonna punch you, Nagito. Yeah, no. One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like... I didn't catch the doorknob was gone. Okay, I think I've got it. There's one question, and I kind of need an image because I don't think I can work it out in my head without an image. I think a very strange random comment from... Was it Sonya who mentioned about the dimensions of the rooms? In the walled off sections. Oh man, I feel like I'm so close to having figured this one out. I think we're standing on an elevator. I think the tower is an elevator. Wait, back up. Okay.
Now then.
Okay, I was trying to think if I could tell which floor would be floor 1 and which one would be floor 2, but I can't quite figure that out in my head. It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
The screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall? Well, that's what it looks like. I think I got this. Dude, if I'm onto it, what a great puzzle. That is fantastic. Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Actually, okay, here's what's funny. So my one problem with my rule is I need to see an image to figure out the stack of the rooms like I'm thinking. But I just realized all of this has not done anything to tell me who did it. Which is the most important thing. Come on, ring the bell. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Sound the alarm. I'm going to figure this one out. I have no idea who did it.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Oh, are we leaving the building? Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey.
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground? That's what I was just asking. You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something.
Hey!
What do you hear this time? Oh. Are we in the mountain? What the hell? Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way.
All right!
I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you
I
cannot
agree.
escape.
I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly
How interesting.
showtime.
If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonya's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it.
We're the same. The same step ladders. Huh?
Well,
You and I are just step ladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be oh my god. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the hell are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire Hope. I love Hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else. Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Okay. Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down.
Hey, what?
Oh. Didn't expect it. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, that's probably true. I'll do it more slowly this time. Oh, wow, what an environment. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey,
Don't
come
go.
on now.
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase. Wait, you didn't say your catchphrase though.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. All right, this time I'm not pressing anything like I did the other time. Okay, so I think I'm onto something as far as what the big mystery is. I'm going to try and think about... Okay, so because the one thing I don't have, of course, is the whole point that we're here. Who did it? I don't think it's Nagito. I think Nagito is meant to be an ever-present foil, and it's not me. So that takes out two people. I know at one point he was hinting about how some of the cases were similar to the first game. And so was the fourth case the suicide? Or was that the third case? Or no, what? I can't remember now. I don't know that that's a clue to where we're supposed to be here. I have to figure out exactly how the clocks were adjusted because I'm curious about two things. One thing about that with two possibilities. Were the clocks altered once and then again, or just the one time? And I guess really that leaves the sub question. When Fuyuhiko said he checked them and they were fine and stuff like that, what was he comparing it to? Did he compare it to Nekomaru or no? Did he just compare them to each other? And while when it comes to the sound, everybody heard the rumbling, which I have no clue what that was. Like, I think the idea is the pillar fell over then or something like that, but I don't know. I guess that's probably what it is. But only one side, only Strawberry House had the issue with the clock alarm going off. So that's why I think they were dropping hints that might have had something to do with the alibis. Maybe the hint was they were just saying it can't be those guys, but I think it was. Because otherwise you would have the alarm go off on both of them, right? If you're trying to confuse the situation by everybody having an alibi, I think you would only do one if you tried to cast suspicion to those without the same alibi. So if my thinking is correct there, that leaves, I don't think it was Nagito. So that leaves Fuyuhiko, Gundam, and Kazuichi. And I don't feel like any of their stories so far really make it clear which one did it. So I really wish that it wasn't this time of night that it is, because I would like to actually immediately go to the trial, but that's not going to happen. I will see you guys for the next trial to figure out who took out our Mecha Man. Come on. See you guys.